Harry Potter and the Tasmanian Devil, Magical Detectives. One morning, Harry Potter was in his room at Hogwarts, reading through all the letters Hedwig had brought him, when an envelope caught his attention. On the envelope it read, "Urgent. Mysterious disappearances in London." Inside the envelope was a message from the Ministry of Magic. The message stated that people in the city were vanishing suddenly, leaving no trace behind as if they had never existed. They were seeking Harry's help because they suspected dark magic was behind these events. "I must act immediately," Harry said as he put on his robe. This time, however, he was considering taking a partner along. There was an additional note in the message. "We have arranged a new partner for this mission. The Tasmanian Devil awaits you." Harry, puzzled, thought, "Tasmanian Devil? Isn't that an animal? How is it supposed to help?" However, the ministry had mentioned its capabilities, so Harry set out to the Magical Creatures Preservation Center with curiosity. When he arrived at the center, Harry was greeted by a small yet incredibly energetic creature. Its fur was messy, its teeth were sharp, and its eyes glowed brightly. The creature immediately leapt into Harry's bag and poked its head out, saying, "My name is Tas. I'm great at detective work." At first, Harry was a bit surprised, but Tas's speech and confidence intrigued him. "All right, Tas, let's solve this mystery together," Harry said. Harry and Tas followed their first clue from the ministry to the bustling streets of London. They arrived at an old bookstore, one of the locations where the disappearances had occurred. Harry drew his wand and cast a detection spell. However, Tas noticed something more interesting. "There's dark energy here," Tas said as he sniffed the dusty tracks on the ground. "This energy comes from a portal. Someone has opened a gateway here." Harry drew a circle around the spot with his wand. Suddenly, an ancient portal activated, and the duo found themselves transported to a completely different dimension. Harry and Tas arrived in a misty and cold, dark dimension. Here, the frightened whispers of the missing people could be heard. A creature, massive and terrifying like a shadow, appeared. It was Malvadus, the dark wizard behind the disappearances. "Who dares to step into my world?" Malvadus bellowed in a deep, booming voice. Tas bared his teeth and said, "We're here to save this world." He then dashed toward the creature, spinning around it like a whirlwind of smoke. Harry raised his wand and shouted, "Expecto Patronum!" A bright stag appeared, scattering the mists of the dark dimension and weakening Malvadus. However, just as the creature seemed to be losing, Harry realized he needed Tas's help to defeat it completely. Using the energy of the dimension, Tas began spinning around Malvadus at incredible speed. Harry, in sync with Tas, cast powerful spells to neutralize the creature. Finally, with Tas's piercing scream and Harry's triple spell combination, Malvadus was destroyed. As the dimension closed, the missing people returned one by one. Harry turned to Tas and smiled, saying, "You're amazing." Tas responded with surprising humility, "Well, detective work is my thing." And so Harry Potter and the Tasmanian Devil returned to Hogwarts with a new friendship and a great victory. But both knew a new adventure was never far away.